MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game. Jake Odorizzi, the right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4, but the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball, I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game, and that's what I'm looking for him to do in this.
Here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, we'll see if the Todd father, Todd Frazier, can keep it going. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
Fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted in the air out to right. After it is Souza. 2 gone.
Batting third.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Back on Sunday, he picked up a hit in 5 trips to the plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Matt, Jansen's going to remind you of those Brave games we used to watch with Maddox and Glavine and Smoltz were pitching because he's got a wide zone. He's going to take us back to the 90s calling balls off the plate.
And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Batting fourth.
Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Those 2-out hits are so big, they're so valuable, and to have a 2-out double, now you got a chance to drive in a run and get on the board when it looked like you were going to get nothing.
In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Ramos gathers it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. It's on to the bottom of the first. Masahiro Tanaka is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do you have for us on him, H?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
Hit hard on the ground to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you better look out for Lucas Duda.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Starlin Castro. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi. He's gone 3 for 11. He also has 1 home run. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Todd Frazier.
Here's Todd Frazier now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready on 1 and 2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Echeverria for 1. On to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. Digging in, Logan Morrison. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 2 hits in 18 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Again a 1-2. And now a swing and a miss, and Morrison is retired for route number 1. Here's Lucas Duda now. He was 1 for 3 in the ball game back on Sunday. Swung on and missed. 1 and 2 now.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
As a pitcher, you just have to shake your head at this one. It was a decent pitch, but this guy's just so dang strong that he's able to muscle it to the opposite field and get it out of here. Almost isn't fair to us mere mortals.
Stepping in now, Evan Longoria. Push to the right side. Way to get dirty. No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one, but it'll be scored a base hit.
Nice dive and stop by the first baseman, but man, was he flying down the line to beat him. Now, it's hard to tell. Did the pitcher get a slow break, or was it just the speed of the hitter getting down the line? Either way, base hit, and it looks nice now.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting 8.
3 and 1. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really slipped.
Fingered fastball, but that misses, and it's 3 and 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Well, Matt, I tell you, it's fun to get the season going, and probably even more fun for them. They won the first game, and now you go to game 2 and won game 1 on the road. So you're feeling really good about your ball club right now.
Center fielder, Kevin.
Looking to minimize the damage here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here. Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Another 2-2 offering. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. And that's the 3rd out. Rays off and running early on the solo home run. We've played 2. Tampa Bay's out to a 1-0 lead. Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until clank, It hits off the foul pole for a homer.
Into the box now, Chase Headley. Now a swing and a ball chop foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 pitch now to Headley. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Souza ranging back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Left fielder.
Another shot, Brett Gardner. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. This is on the ground over to first. Morrison's there, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
In now, Aaron Judge. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Steven Souza. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Well, he had 2 strikes on the hitter. Perfect count to put him away. Tried to elevate the fastball. Just didn't get it up there enough.
Here's a swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2. Drilled to the right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, I like that approach right there. Hard ground ball to right field. And comes to plate, you see the guy holding the runner at first and the second baseman double play depth. You create a hole right there and you try to shoot the ball right through it. Great execution.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Let that go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Lucas Duda. He went deep in his first at bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
YORK, home baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Evan Longoria. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network. Right. Here's Didi Gregorius. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Well, you went right after him with a 3-2 fastball. That's what you're going to do with guys that are struggling. This time, he just beat you.
Sanchez.
Digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Souza. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. On to first, a double play.
baseman.
Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Souza is under it, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Yankees. On to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brad Miller. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. 2-1 pitch is a splitter swung on and missed 2-2.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
The 2-2 one more time. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. So striding in, Wilson Ramos, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Ripped down the first base line. Third fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
Ready for another chance? Adeiny Echeverria. He drew a walk his first time up. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Stepping in, Greg Bird. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. There to take it in is Morrison, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Todd Frazier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There goes the runner. This is pulled into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, Matt, clearly that was a hit and run. The runner was off on the swing, and he drives the ball so hard to the outfield they couldn't advance it.
Standing in now, Chase Headley. Liner towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Into the box, Brett Gardner. As he swings and hits a laser to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. 1 run scores. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded to first. Morrison is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 1-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little. Now another 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge going back on it to the track. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and ready for another shot now. Steven Souza 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Pitch popped up. Yeah, a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They trail. Digging in once again, Starlin Castro. Mano y mano against Nady Eovaldi. He's gone 2 for 6. He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Oh, and 2, here it is. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Kiermaier racing back at the track. A leap, and he's got it. Impressive play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistimed that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Into the box now. Todd Frazier had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Two, here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead it. Ready for another shot now. Logan Morrison. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit for where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Throw won't get him.
Well, this is how rallies start. You get one man on, then you get the base hit. Look, it's still early. I know they're down by a lot, but, man, this is how little things add up. They need to score this inning, and then from there continue to add on.
Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hicks is under it, and that retires the side. Rays strand a pair. The lead remains 5. It's and action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Souza racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The left fielder, number 11.
Digging in and looking for more, Brett Gardner. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's Big Aaron, 1 for 3 thus far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Stretch time here in Tampa. We'll stretch with them. The Yankees are out in front, 6-1. Hopped into the air, back behind second. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. Diving is Headley, but Chase comes up empty. It's a fair ball.
What a great swing. That ball got back as far as he could, and he shot it right past the third baseman. Now, the third baseman wasn't playing on the line. He's off the line a little bit, but I still like the execution of the swing.
In now, Steven Souza. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch. And he took away extra bases right there.
The left fielder, number 10, Corey Dickerson.
Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1. They trail 6-1. Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Up next for the Yankees.
And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 1 out, nobody on. Line hard into left. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These 2 guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Castro.
Standing in now, Starlin Castro. He swings and grounds it to short. One there. On to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is held in check. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Morrison. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Here's Lucas Duda now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2 pitch. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Well, another single. Now they're first and second. They've been swinging the bat great all day, but they haven't come up with the big hit to break an inning open. Maybe that's coming.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. None out, runners at first and second. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again. He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Splitter, 2-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have this kind of at-bats early in the game.
And that's through into left, a base hit. In with it quickly is Gardner, however, and that holds the runner at third.
That's a big hit right there. You might be wondering why they hold the runner up. Now you have bases loaded. Anytime you have no outs, you don't want to force that guy to be thrown out. Now you put the pressure on the defense with the bases loaded.
Stepping into the box, Brad Miller. Yeah, guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all.
And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Now to the plate, Wilson Ramos. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ball game. Another one sent foul. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he's safe.
He's safe.
So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. In to score the runner from third. The tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second.
Number 11.
Here's Echeverria now. And I think the question becomes how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And it seems like maybe they're starting to get to the guy on the mound a bit now.
Yeah, that could be a sign that he's starting to wear down a little bit, Matt. The first thing to go when you're getting tired is usually your command. So even if you're throwing strikes, they might be a little bit more hittable than they were earlier in the game.
A shot right back up the box that gets him in the head. Digging in now, Steven Souza, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gardner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 6-3. Nighttime here in the Tampa-St. Pete area as we welcome you back for the 9th inning in this one on MLB Network. Coming to the plate now, Greg Bird. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Splitter. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Well, you've got to love seeing a team that's never satisfied. They were up, but they've extended the lead to an even more comfortable 4-run margin. Going to be tough to come back from this one.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Aaron Hicks will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. This is pulled into right, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, he hung that one and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Into the box, Chase Headley. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Hicks rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. And the run is in to score from second. It's an 8-3 ball game. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Now in the box, Brett Gardner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the 1-1. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. That breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair. But he saw it pretty good.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down for a base hit. Gardner rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to 3rd.
That's actually a pretty good pitch. Gets it inside, and the batter just really strong. Fought it off and just flipped it in the outfield the other way.
Runners at 2nd and 3rd with 2 gone. Shot back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from 3rd crosses the plate. Now a good throw in will hold that 2nd runner at 3rd base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away. So striding in, Gary Sanchez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Drilled right. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. A cash in here as the run is in to score from 3rd.
Oh, ground ball up the middle. That's going to score a run right there. That's a nice job of just staying up the middle, not trying to pull the ball or get out in front. Just stay up the middle, and it paid off.
The 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Souza is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On now to the bottom of inning. Yankees lead this one 10-3. So coming to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He'll be the one to start things out against David Robertson, who tries to close the door in this one. Set to deliver on 2-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Headley is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Number 7, Logan Morrison.
Digging in, Logan Morrison. He singled his last time up. And this is fouled back and out of play. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Full count. Here it comes. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
This is turning into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes 1, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Stepping in now, Lucas Duda saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. Bird is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's gone just 2 for 15. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Now at the plate, Brad Miller. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Catcher number 40.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Man, he turned on that fastball right there. Ripped the line drive and scored the run easy.
Here's Echeverria now. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. Hitless in 3 at-bats. 2 out, bases loaded. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4 out save. Job well done.
10-4 the final in this game. The Yanks with a big 17-hit attack. Masahiro Tanaka gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Jake Odorizzi struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. David Robertson gets a 4-out save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasker. From under the dome at Tropicana Field, MLB Network is live and on the air. Game number 3 of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Alex Cobb gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
Hard hit ball to second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Fielder number 99, Aaron Judge.
In now, Aaron Judge. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, Matt, we won't see a whole lot of arguing with Jerry. Jerry misses a pitch, he'll tell you, I missed it. What? And if you turn around and you ask him, Jerry, how far off the plate was that? He'll say, Hall of Fame pitch, HR, Hall of Fame. So, Jerry, you got my respect, man. I love him. And the players love him, and so do the pitchers.
And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
They come out of the gates being aggressive at the plate, and it's paid off for them. A single and now a double. Runners at second and third with all kinds of momentum on their side. A base hit scores 2. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius. He swings and grounds it to short. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, you love to jump out to an early lead in the first inning. Right there, 2 runs will give you that little bit of cushion to see if the game gets into a good flow for you.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
4 straight hits, 4 batters. You may not see that very often. When one team is able to walk up there and the first 4 hitters of the game get hits, man, they're on fire.
Stepping in now, Starlin Castro. He grounds it sharply to third. Oh, look at Longo. On to first, and they get them both.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at-bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Grounded to the right. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Batting 7.
Here's Todd Frazier now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
2 strikes.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 5 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. A 3-for-12 line. He also has 1 home run. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Hard hit toward the hole. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
That was really special. You know, he was down the count, and he just said, I got to battle. He battled it through and got rewarded with a base hit the other way.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, they've won the first 2 games, Matt, here on the road. And that's impressive anytime you do that. Now they're looking for the sweep. In this place, that's pretty good.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you better look out for Lucas Duda. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting...
Stepping up to the plate, Lucas Duda will try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is line to left. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on. And the inning is over. A run, a hit, and a man left. We'll head to the second inning here in St. Pete. The Yankees are out in front, 3-1. Stepping in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Here comes the payoff pitch. Liner toward right center. And Ellsbury's aboard with a base hit.
Well, here we are with the leadoff hit in the second, and the pitcher really struggled in the first inning. So you've got to be a little bit concerned. The stuff just doesn't look like it's there today.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Another 2-2 offering, and this is fouled at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Hard hit ball to second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Got him to chase one up in the zone there as this is popped high in the air over toward the right side. And Morrison will make the catch, and that ends the inning. When we come back, Evan Longoria will start things off. The Yankees 3, the Rays 1. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. Comes in with 6 hits in 20 at-bats. He's taken him deep once.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2, and he got him.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees.
Batting 8.
And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the position.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that Longoria rounds third and is digging for the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
And these guys are showing some consistency in the early going here. Got a run in the first inning, and this double ensures that they'll at least get a run here in the second.
In now, Adeiny Echeverria. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. We've played 2. It's the Yankees 3. 2. Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Ready for another chance. Gary Sanchez. He singled his last time up. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Castro.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Well, there's an infield single with 2 outs. You know, never too late to get a rally started. I love the hustle right there to get things going.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Greg Bird. He reached on a single in his first try. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Into the box, Todd Frazier. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Steven Souza. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Slow bouncer to the right side. But that one rolls foul. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. They trail 5-2. Striding in, Jacoby Ellsbury. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 2-2. Lifted into center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Chase Headley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner. There's one. Out. On to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. Remains 5-2. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Your third baseman.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 13.
Coming to the plate now, Brad Miller comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Wilson Ramos would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got Themselves a two-out base runner. Here it comes on 1-1. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Echeverria now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Bounced softly in front of the plate. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Rays strand a pair, and the deficit remains. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Here's Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Gregorius.
Weak roller right side. And out at first as he almost beat him to the bag that time, but the foot just beats the runner for out number 2.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Hit hard back up the middle. Gloved by Miller. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Still out in front, 5-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. Ready once again, Steven Souza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner racing back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 10, Corey.
Ready for another shot now. Corey Dickerson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rays trail 5-2. Steve Cishek will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Here's Starlin Castro. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's gone 2 for 5. He also has 1 home run. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Payoff pitch one more time. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like the right-hander's begun to get loose. He's set. Here's the 3-1. This is on the ground over to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Todd Frazier.
Here's Todd Frazier now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Here it comes on 1-1. A big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, Matt, he's already got 2 strikeouts. He's really struggling. Right there tells us how bad. You got 2 strikeouts. You go up there and you swing the ball out of the zone. He's not seeing anything right now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So the Yanks go. Remains 5-2. Digging in once again, Logan Morrison. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out.
Batting, designated hitter, Lucas Duda.
Here's Lucas Duda now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brad Miller. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Longoria rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score all the way from first.
Well, that's a nice hit right there, but you know what? It's a 200th RBI he drove in with that base hit. Now, that's not 1,000. It's not something going to get him in the Hall of Fame yet, but he'll remember it.
Gray sets, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. It's swung on and hit in the air, and he can't track it down. A base hit, and the run is in to score from second.
Well, there's so many things that came into that. He made an adjustment, choked up on the bat, couldn't quite get that ball in on him, and he's strong enough to fight it off and throw it out there for the base hit. I love the adjustment.
Standing in now, Adeiny Echeverria. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits. No 7th inning coming up. The Yankees lead this one 5-4. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
In now, Chase Headley. He swings and grounds it to short. And this will be a base hit into center. So the first 2 are aboard here to kick off the 7th.
Well, when you step in the box, you got a game plan. With a sinker ball pitcher, you know if he gets it up, it's going to flatten out. If it stays down, it's going to sink hard. So you want to get that ball above the thighs. And if it's up, you hit it. If it's down, you let it go. Nice execution.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Aaron Judge.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
And the pitch on 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but Judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
2-1. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. To second for one, but the return throw will be too late, and the run is in to score. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning two on the high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Nate Eovaldi takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Kiermaier going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. In to score, the runner from third.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Into right center field, and this ball's going to get down. A base hit. 1 run scores. And the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the 1 here. Here's Todd Frazier now. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Hit down the third baseline. Taken in by Longoria. One there. On to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Fouled back. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now let's hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question as to whether or not that was really a foul ball. You can see him pointing down the right field line, and I would not be a bit surprised if they decide to go inside to have a look at this, and indeed they will do that. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Hit out towards second. Castro has it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Right fielder number
Digging
20.
in to try it again, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. Castro's got it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Striding in once again, Corey Dickerson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Up high, 2-1 now. Very weakly on the ground. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ready for another shot now. Logan Morrison. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Tampa. They trail it here 9-4. Brad Boxberger has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Fouled straight back. ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that's off his leg on the mound. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the game, and I know infield single, but he doesn't care. Man, 3 hits in a ball game, he'll take it.
Chase Headley.
Here's Chase Headley. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. A look at our line score from Tropicana Field. The Yankees should feel comfortable here, seeing as though they trained just a few miles from here in the spring, and they lead here as we play the 8th inning. Ready with the 0-2. Fly ball out to right field. Souza back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. The Yanks leave 1. They're on top, however, 9-4. Adam Warren will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Adam Warren.
Ready once again, Lucas Duda. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. Head-to-head with Adam Warren. 7 hits in 24 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. 1-1. Here it comes. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1. They trail it here 9-4. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from inside the Trop as you get a nice look outdoors at nearby Tampa. Here it comes on 1-1. And this will be fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's 1 gone here in the 9th. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gary Sanchez. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
You throw a ball down the middle, you better start ducking right when you release it. He took it right back at him. Hit it where it's thrown.
At the plate, Starlin Castro. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
1 strike.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Fouled back. 1 out and a runner on second base. And this one's in the dirt. hit the other way out toward right field. Souza is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. So digging in now, Greg Bird. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Echeverria is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Here's Echeverria now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in now, Kevin Kiermaier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Right fielder.
Digging in, Steven Souza head-to-head with Adam Warren. Has seen him go 3 for 9. He's taken him deep once. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it.